We know that Ukraine still needs even more long-range fires and air defense systems and artillery systems, along with other crucial capabilities. And I'm grateful to our many allies and partners who have raced to meet Ukraine's self-defense needs, often pulling from their own stocks or purchasing capabilities from domestic industry.
What Ukraine is asking for and what we think can be provided is an integrated air missile defense system. So that doesn't control all the airspace over Ukraine, but they're designed to control priority targets that Ukraine needs to protect. And what you're looking at really is short-range, low-altitude systems, and then medium-range, medium-altitude, and then long-range and high-altitude systems. And it's a mix of all of these that deny the airspace to Russian aircraft, fixed-wing or rotary-wing aircraft, and Russian missile defense, right? So what needs to be done here by all of the various countries that were at the conference today is chip in and help them rebuild and sustain an integrated air and missile defense system. Specifically older systems like you were just asking about. Ukraine has asked for HAWK, or improved HAWK, IHAWK as it's called. That's a medium altitude, medium range system. It's an older system, but it's quite effective. And there's other systems out there throughout the world that are available. Many countries have Patriot. Many countries have other systems. There's a whole series of Israeli systems that are quite capable. The Germans have systems, as we mentioned. So a lot of the countries that were here today have a wide variety of systems, and the task will be to bring those together, get them deployed, get them trained, because each of these systems is different, make sure that they can link together with the command and control and communication systems, and make sure they have radars that can talk to each other so that they can acquire targets on the inbound flights. So it's quite complicated from a technical standpoint. It is achievable, and that's what we're aiming at. It'll take a little bit of time, that's right.
The short answer to your question, sir, is the systems will be provided as fast as we can physically get them there. And this is something, as I said at the top, that we remain focused on. And we're going to provide systems that we have available, that countries like Germany has available. We're also going to try to provide additional munitions to the existing systems that the Ukrainian forces are using. As long as there's the conflict goes on, there will always be uncertainty. So it's very difficult to predict exactly when it's going to be safe to move about, move in and out of the country. But we're going to do everything we can as fast as we can to help the Ukrainian forces get the capability they need to protect the Ukrainian people. That's very, very important to us. And by the way, it was important to all the 50 members that were in that meeting today, and their chiefs of defense. And this is, I mean, the utility of this Ukraine Defense Contact Group. I just can't. I can't overemphasize how useful this is, because it helps us to address current near-term problems and mobilize resources much faster than we otherwise would be able to. And again, I don't want to exaggerate this point, but I have to tell you that I remain impressed by the commitment of the members of the group. And for the most part, these are ministers of defense that show up to every meeting, and not surrogates. So.